let's try out the other icons we have to make things awesome. Let's go ahead and choose the Start a New Conversation bar down at the bottom. The next icon after formatting is the paperclip, so go ahead and click on that. And just like every other paperclip icon in every other program, this lets you attach something to it. The nice thing here is it gives us a variety of ways we can attach something. So we can upload it from your computer. We can choose something from your OneDrive, because this is linked to your Office 365, so that's your OneDrive for Business. We can also browse teams and channels. So if there are files stored in this team, in this channel, or in other teams and other channels, you can browse to those. You can also click on Recent, which will show you files that you have used recently. So if you want to attach something that you were just working on, if you were working on it in Teams or in Office 365, that's a quick way to get to it. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about files and attachments in another lesson, so let's skip past this for now. Now the next icon is for emojis, so go ahead and click on that. It's the little smiley face.
Oh, fun.
It's fun, and these are actually kind of cool because they're animated, so they'll actually move around a little bit when you place them in there. You can also use the search bar, so if you're looking for a certain emotion, for example, you could choose that. The search is not great. For example, let's say that you were angry about something. Try typing in anger. Doesn't find anything, but try typing in angry. And there it found that one. So go ahead and choose that one. Just click on the emoji. And that puts it into the line. Go ahead and press enter, and that'll just start a conversation. And notice it actually animates and does a little thing.
That's intense.
That's maybe not the awesome thing we were looking for. So we'll come back and get rid of that guy later. Meanwhile, let's look at what else is on our list. So the next icon is for GIFs. So let's go ahead and click on that. And you've probably seen this in a lot of other apps as well. This is Giphy. You can browse through the animated GIFs that are here. You can also search for it.
Okay.
So for example, let's say you pick. What's an emotion that you want to express through a GIF that we can post in here?
I say let's go with awesome.
All right, let's give that a try. So just type in the word awesome. And it's found a wide variety of GIFs, so pick one that you like. So notice the animated GIF is in there. We haven't actually sent the message yet. So again, we can either press enter or choose that sent arrow down there at the bottom. Let's go ahead and send that. Aaron's going to be wondering why we're sending all these random things out in the team, but that's okay. We'll clean these up later. The next icon is kind of cool. This is stickers. So go ahead and click on that. When I first saw this, I thought, well, this is kind of like emojis and GIFs, but it's a little bit different. So let's try the same thing. Search for awesome here, and let's see if it finds anything. Okay, so it found a couple. Choose one of those cartoon-looking ones,
okay,
and I'll show you what's different about it. Any of these are editable, so you can change the text. So in this case, that says, "That's so cool." Let's take that out and put, "Let's be awesome." All right, and so if we're done, click on Done. And same thing, click on the send arrow to send that out. So another nice way, these are just ways you can have some fun with your posts.
Awesome.
It doesn't have to be all serious at business. People like to have fun with their work, and this is what this is all about. Again, these features can be turned off by your administrators. So your administrators might decide nobody's not allowed to have any fun, and you might not see these. There is one more icon. We're going to talk about this one a little bit later, but go ahead and click on it. This is the meeting icon. Looks kind of like a video camera.
Okay.
And the first time you do this on a computer, you may get a message asking you to allow it to access your camera. What this is doing, as you can already see, is it's starting a meeting. In this case, it defaults to a video meeting, but notice that you can turn the video off at the bottom. If you choose Meet Now, this basically starts a meeting, and everybody else who's in the channel can join this meeting. You can see each other on video, you can talk through audio, you can share each other's screens, you can share documents, and we'll look at that in more detail in another lesson. For right now, let's go ahead and click the X in the top corner to X out of that. Now, sometimes you've posted things in the channel like we have here just to kind of play around with it. We don't really want those to hang around forever and be searchable for 1,000 years, so we might want to delete those posts.
Okay.
If it's your post, generally by default you can edit it or delete it. Again, this may be something your administrators turn off. But if you take your mouse, and let's mouse over that Let's Be Awesome post, notice at the top you get a couple of options. That three-dot menu is going to give you some choices. Click on that, and that gives you the option to edit it, delete it, or mark it as unread. Now, go ahead and choose Mark as Unread, and I'll show you what it does. This is kind of a note for yourself of where you left off last time. So kind of similar to emails that are marked as unread, except in this case, you're going to have one point in the conversation, which is the last point you've read to. So the next time we come into this channel, it's going to start from this line where you left off. But in this case, we have a few too many things going on. So let's go ahead and, well, I'll tell you what, let's edit this one first. So click on the three dots menu.
Okay.
And let's choose Edit. Now, unfortunately, once a sticker's been made, it can't be changed. And we could delete this sticker if I just click on it and press delete, or if I backspace over it, it'll go away. But if I wanted to actually change it, what I have to do is delete it and put it back in again with new text. What I can do, though, is I can change the post. So if I wanted to add some text here, I could do that. And then when I send it, now the same post will be there. It'll just have my changes added to it.
Okay.
And as you saw, we can also delete the post. So why don't you scroll up and let's delete the animated GIF we put in. So again, the three dots and choose delete. And it's gone. Lets us know there was something there. And let's get rid of the angry guy too, because he kind of scares me.
Now, can my teammates see that I'm deleting these posts, or is this message just for me?
Your teammates will never know those posts were there unless they happen to see them for the few minutes they were there. Notice the message still remains on yours for a little while, so you can choose to undo it. If you deleted it by accident, you can undo the delete to get it back.
Okay.
Okay, so that looks better. Let's go back to our Let's Be Awesome post. Now, sometimes there's a post that you want to save for some reason. It may be something where a colleague was giving you instructions or a report. It may be something where you're giving out instructions. You want to make sure it's easily accessible so you can find out what exactly you told people to do. Or it may just be a really good tuna salad recipe. Whatever it may be. If you mouse over, let's mouse over in this case the Let's Be Awesome post. You see the little bookmark looking icon there next to the three dots?
Yeah.
That's the save. So go ahead and choose save. Go and click on that. And see, it just changes color. You get a little indicator that it's been saved. Let's scroll up and let's save Aaron's comment too. Not that it was particularly great, but just to show what it might do. So we'll save that one too. Now, if you notice down in the lower left corner, there was a quick message that said saved. Let's go down in the lower left and click on your account menu again. And you notice you have an option there for saved.
Okay.
Go ahead and click on that. And this is showing you all the things that you've saved across any of your channels, any of your conversations. The top one, you can see you have two in the list over there. The top one is Aaron's, and the bottom one is yours. It actually saved the whole conversation. So if we click on yours, you'll see it's the exact same thing. Or at least you have the bottom part of it. Aaron has the top part of it, but it's the same conversation. In 2019, Microsoft added a new feature to Teams to help you give some kudos to a team member who's gone above and beyond. It's something you can do in channels or in chat, and it's called Microsoft Praise. Let me show you how it works. So we're in our Special Teams project. I'm in the General channel, and I think that Jennifer's gone above and beyond, and I want to make sure everybody knows that she's done a great job. So I could just type, "Way to go, Jennifer," but people might take that the wrong way. I could send an attachment. I could use a sticker and find some nice, great sticker and give her an attaboy that way. But I can also use this new feature called Microsoft Praise. So I can click on the three-dot menu, choose Praise. I can choose which badge I want to send that person. I'll choose Team Player. I'll type in a name. It's Jennifer. I'll preview it. Now I have the option to add a personalized note if I want to. Preview it and send it. So this is going to appear in the team, the channel in this case. She's going to get notified. I could also send praise through a chat if I wanted to. Just a cool little extra feature that's been added to Microsoft Teams. That's Microsoft Praise.